My mom has been asking for a cover for our stovetop, so I made one for her birthday.
Oh, yay!
But first we need to rewind a bit. First I have to design it. Here's the master plan, if you can call it that. I'm going to create some kind of monolith that somehow fits over the stovetop and looks clean. I only have concepts of a plan, really.
I have concepts of a plan.
I want to fill this entire section of the counter, but in order to make that work, we're going to need to get creative with the way the supports work, because these burner dials are so tall. So what did I do? I spent 4 hours mapping, measuring, and designing. Now that we have a real plan, we need to actually implement it. So let's build it. I fear this is not nearly enough maple. Oh, and this isn't even maple, this is cherry. But never fear, I found a guy on Facebook Marketplace. Now I'm headed to go pick up the lumber in McLean. I don't know if I can hold this a decent distance from me, but here is what we got. I got this slab. That's not for this project. I just saw it and thought it was cool. I got this maple. Oh, turns out giant slabs are kind of heavy. Welcome to my desk away from prying eyes, where I'm currently trying to figure out how wide my rip cuts and cross cuts need to be. And then I'm gonna add a little bit extra to make sure that I don't make it too small. These are not easy parts to manufacture. After finalizing the drawing, I ended up with these printed plans, with all of the things I need to do written right there. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, consider subscribing and following me on TikTok and Instagram, because I've been posting for a while, but I'm just now getting into long-form content. So I could really use your help in helping to grow my YouTube channel so I can keep making content like this and know that you guys are enjoying it. Anyway, back to the video. Yes.
You are not going to speech on Saturday, correct?
No, I'm judging remotely.
Oh, but you are busy on Saturday. What time?
It's asynchronous. Almost got caught. Close one. This is what they look like, or what they will look like. I just have to make them the right widths. But other than that, they're the right heights now. I'm gonna let this dry on the floor because I don't have space. Gotta love a finished blade. Nice and smooth. Woodworking. 10% cutting, 90% cleaning. Didn't end up needing these pieces of maple. They're kind of cool looking, but they need a lot of work. Planing time. I got the front and the rear rails done. Now I have to work on the sides, and they're a little bit more complicated. I have these two sections glued up here, which are going to become this box here, which has a dado here and a groove here. But because these glue ups I did not get perfectly flat, I'm going to have to join them first, which means I have to get the joiner out. Not excited. The joiner is just so heavy and makes so much dust, but in this case, it was necessary. Joining complete. If you ever wondered how much sawdust it takes to plane this much stuff, this bucket was completely empty when I started planing. Crazy, right? So it seems I may have made a slight miscalculation. You'll notice that this back one is higher than this one. I was like, whoa, how did that happen? Well, turns out that these boards were not all the exact same height when I started. This one is an 1/8 inch short. So the question is, what do I do now? I could glue a piece onto it, I could start again, or I go with the sketchy option and basically shim it up while I'm gluing it and then just hope it doesn't cause problems later. I'm leaning towards the last option because I think that if I put enough wood filler that no one will ever notice that it's not even. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'll get back to you. Just a few clamps. I let this dry overnight and now it's time to take the clamps off and hopefully I aligned it right. There we go. One of them was a success. Gotta figure out the other one now. With any luck, the next thing you'll see is one all glued up. And just like that, I have another fun glue up. So as part of the plans, this needs a channel. I've marked it here. You can see the pencil lines indicating where it needs a channel in it. I'm going to use the table saw to cut that. I don't have a dado stack for this, but if I just cut them in 1/8 inch intervals, eventually I'll be able to get it carved out. Good luck to me. Wish me good luck. I added the channels and the dados in both of these. This one I missed by a little bit. I did my math backwards, but they do line up on the bottom edge. So I'll just line up that channel and then I'll fill it with wood filler. But yeah, making progress. Now I just need to put it together. May have had a little bit of a miscalculation. This overlaps by what appears to be about 1/16 of an inch. Like I could just sand it or chamfer it to hide it. I actually was considering chamfering anyway so that this would not have a hard edge. It's time to test whether or not this actually works. I only have 1 day left, so if it doesn't, it's kind of a problem. Biggest question I have is, does this clear? Okay, so that's a problem. We appear to be off by what is 1/8 of an inch. A few options. This is barely scraping these, and that's a problem because if they're pushed down, it releases gas, and I don't want to make a bomb. So I have to figure out a way to raise this or make sure the plywood does not interfere with it. It's time to glue it up. Let's hope nothing goes wrong. Here I have a bunch of stain options so my mom can pick what stain she wants. I don't want to make something that she's not going to use because it doesn't look the way she wants it to. So I grabbed every stain that I have enough of and I'm going to lay them all out. And then I'm going to put some poly on it. To solve the burner issue, I used the router to carve a channel. And then I did a round over on all the sides. And then I had to wrap it, but it's kind of big, so I decided to use a little bit of misdirection to make it a little less obvious. Why use wrapping paper when you can use beach towels? And then I left a note to make sure she didn't look at it.
So can I come in?
Yes.
Okay. What are we doing? Are we going to do a dance?
We're going to do a dance, yes.
Okay.
We're going to do one of the TikTok trends. It's going to be so much
Oh,
fun.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. We're going to go in here. As you've seen, I left a note for you.
I did see your note, and I did not look.
Do you like my wrapping?
I do like your wrapping.
I learned from Dad.
Thank you. Mom, don't look, please. I did not.
You looked at the sign, and that means you broke the rules.
I walked past my dining room.
You can't look in your dining room.
Okay,
You
so
just
can
have to
I
go.
open it?
Yeah. Do you have any guesses?
Is it an animal?
Like you've seen me working outside. What
Is
do you
it
think?
the Ark
what
of
do you
the
think it is?
Covenant?
It's the Ark of the Covenant. How did she know? You get some.
Did you get me a waffle iron?
I got you a bunch of additional items.
I don't understand what I'm looking at. Is this my stove cover?
Perchance.
You can't just say perchance.
Oh, yay! What's this?
That is samples of stains. So
I have
this is
stain
this
options?
this is not finished yet, so it does
Okay.
not have polyurethane on it.
It feels very smooth. No, I asked you what you were working on the other day.
I said I'm working on a thing. I think
Well,
my
I
direct quote.
accepted that.
Front.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna grab it.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
It's not that heavy. You just have to know how to grab it. Do you want to see my over-engineering? So I cut out the perfect size grooves on each of these to center
love
it.
that.
Because technically this has different distances on the sides. It's
Really?
not perfectly center.
Oh,
so
well, don't
it's
tell me
off,
that.
It's off by about a finger width.
Okay.
And so I cut recesses in
Thank
it.
you. I love that you labeled burners where they go.
Well, that was for me because I wanted to remember what I was doing.
Oh my gosh, this is so great.
It's self-centering and you can't move it.
So it can't like turn
It
on the
can't
burners
shift.
or anything. This is gonna be so amazing. I love it. Now okay, can I add something to it?
Sure.
Like, can you I don't know, like Miller House?
You want something engraved on it?
Yeah.
I don't think I can engrave something anymore.
It's too late because it's put together. Okay,
It's
no
glued.
worries. I'll take what I
But
got.
that would have been a really good idea. Where were you when I planned this?
No one
like
asked
2 weeks
me.
ago.
Seriously though, this is gonna be so nice when we have people over, don't you think? Like all that extra space.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky to have such a clever, skilled kid. I think I like that one.
Okay, I think that's American walnuts. So when I went over to
Yeah.
Plain, I was getting
That was
this
for my
lumber.
project?
Yeah. This maple is from that guy.
Okay.
But this plywood we had from cornhole boards.
Okay.
And I ended up using all of them.
I mean, it
so
looks
now
really
they're not
nice.
taking a bunch of room up.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, that's great.
but I did sand through the veneer in some places.
Okay.
Hopefully we can hide that with stain and some acrylic paint to try to make it look darker,
Okay.
especially since pine and maple stain pretty similarly.
Remember that one day that I came in with you in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Max was working on something out in the garage, and I was sitting with Dad in his office, and then Dad was like, "Oh, Mom's home," and I'm like, "Mom's home."
whole
The thing
thing
is
was
still
out.
on.
Oh yeah, it was all out because I was doing a test fit because we did not expect you to come back.
I
that
wouldn't even
fast.
have
And then-
noticed.
and
I'm
I
sure.
went- I'm like, "Mom, how's your day?" Oh, see in the car.
Yeah, no, Violet went and installed for me. She came and got me. I ran in, had to put everything back, and I don't know if you saw me walk past you, but I was bundling all of the pieces.
I did not
I walked
notice
past
even a
you.
little bit.
You were scurrying past, I just could see.
I had to take it. I took it all apart and brought it all in a big bear hug.
No, I did.
It walked right past
I'm
you.
just used to you being so weird, you know? So it didn't even.
You just see me walking through
didn't
the
even
house
hit
with
me.
stuff like
Oh,
that.
this is.
Is this the angle that you wanted?
Oh yeah.